Since early that morning, something felt unusually different in the Chinese entertainment world. There was no official announcement, no surprise drama trailer, no scandal from major media outlets, yet the air felt charged, as if something were about to happen. Fans didn't know what it was, but that restless feeling had been circling since dawn. It all began with one insignificant social media report. Someone saw Tian entering a dance training building in a hurry, even though her schedule for the day indicated she had no activities. The report came from a cleaning staff who happened to work on the lower floor. At first, no one cared. Many celebrities visited that building for practice or project preparation. But 2 hours later came the second report. Xiu was seen entering the same building through a side door, wearing a thick mask and a black hoodie, like someone trying hard not to be recognized. And that was when the storm began. It took only 5 minutes for fans to realize this was no coincidence. Tian and Xiu were in the same building at the same hour, on the same floor. Their names hit trending lists almost instantly. Comments flooded the internet. Some panicked, some celebrated, some grew anxious, and others immediately formed theories. Why are they there together? Is this a new project? Why so secretive? I smell something more than work. And the entire day changed from that moment. While fans speculated wildly, inside the building Tian stood in the middle of a sunlit studio. She wore simple cream-colored practice clothes, her hair tied low, her face bare. Even so, her natural aura remained striking. She was waiting. Her fingers clutched an unopened water bottle. Her breath came slow and heavy, not from exhaustion, but from nerves. Why do I have to be the one to say this first? She murmured to herself. She glanced at the long mirror in front of her. Behind her reflection, she saw a figure moving at the door. Xiu entered quietly, closing the door gently so the sound wouldn't echo. He wore plain black training clothes, his face half covered by a mask, but his eyes calm, steady, unmistakably his were something she would recognize anywhere. "Sorry I'm late," Xiu said, removing his mask. Tian straightened her posture, trying to look composed even as her heart trembled. "It's fine. I just got here." In reality, she had been waiting nearly half an hour. Xiu walked toward the mirror, looking at their reflections side by side. "You said you wanted to talk about something important. What is it?" Tian turned away. "Before that, let me ask you something. Why did you come so quickly the moment I said I was scared?" "Because you never say you're scared unless you truly need someone," he replied honestly. The answer struck her heart. There was something in his tone, calm, sincere, unpretentious, that made her want to cry. But she held it in. "I've been dealing with so much pressure lately," she said quietly. "My fans, your fans, the media, production teams, everyone pulling me in different directions. I know. And I don't know who to talk to. I'm afraid that if I talk to anyone else, they'll pity me instead of understanding. I understand. You're the only one who feels safe." The words slipped out before she realized, and her face turned warm with embarrassment. Xiu didn't react dramatically. He didn't smile or tease her. He simply moved a bit closer, closing the emotional gap between them. "Tian, he said softly. "I'm not here by coincidence. You said you were scared, how could I not come?" The air shifted. It grew heavy, yet warm. There was an unspoken confession lingering between them. "I want to stop feeling like this," she whispered. "I want to feel normal, even just for a moment. No cameras, No fans reading my every expression, no one analyzing every little thing I do. Xiu lowered his gaze. Then let me be your normal. The sentence struck her so hard that she almost couldn't speak. Meanwhile, outside the building, fans were spiraling out of control. Why have they disappeared from public sight for hours? Why is the entire third floor locked? The studio is being used only by them. Are they together? An employee leaked that from 9 a.m. to noon, only 2 people were in that studio, Tian and Xiu. No dance coach, no acting coach, no staff. The internet exploded. What were they doing for 3 hours? Are they dating? Is this a soft launch of their relationship? I'm losing my mind. But what nobody knew was what truly happened inside. By 11:30 a.m. Tian sat on the studio floor, hugging her knees. Xiu sat next to her, leaning against the wall. I want to take a break, she whispered. But I'm afraid if I say I want to rest, everyone will call me weak. What do you want from me, then? She was silent for a long moment. You, she finally said. I want you to let me be honest. Let me speak without being Tian the actress. Let me speak as a normal woman. Xiu's expression softened in a way she rarely saw. He looked at the floor, then at her. If you're speaking as a normal woman, he said quietly, then I'll answer as a normal man. Tian froze. What's your answer? Xiu took a slow breath. That I'm scared too. Scared of seeing you hurt alone. Scared of you drifting away. Scared you'll change the way you look at me. Xiu. I don't want you to face this alone. If you fall, I can be the place you lean on. The room seemed to shift again. Emotions long suppressed began to surface, unrestrained. Outside, paparazzi began gathering, but security blocked entry. Fans grew even more frantic. What's happening inside? Are they okay? Why is it taking so long? Some fans even cried not because of the scandal, but because Tian had looked emotionally exhausted in recent weeks. They were worried about her genuinely. But at exactly 12:14 p.m. the side door opened. The first person to step out was Xiu, keeping a careful distance from the cameras. But 5 seconds later, when Tian stepped outside, he instinctively shifted his body, shielding her from direct camera view. That single protective gesture blew